Good evening, and I hope that you all are having a blessed day today. I just wanted to real quick speak to whoever you are. You feel like giving up, you feel like throwing in the towel, you feel like it's so overwhelming at times. That thing that you're going through, that thing that you're battling with, that thing that you're struggling with. It seems so overbearing at times. It's keeping you up at night. It's keeping you distracted. But I want you to know that God says, be still. Be still. Let God fight it for you. God says, let me fight it for you. I am God. I am your healer. I am your provider. I am your protector. I am your father. I am everything you would want for me to be in your life on today. So guess what? There is nothing you have to worry about. God has you in that place. He has you on that job. He has you in position for a reason. And guess what? What God has for you, it is for you, and can't nobody take it away. So why are you even letting them intimidate you? Why are you letting them get you down? They didn't give it to you. They can't take it away. God is God. And He is in control. Total control. Regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what you're struggling with, guess what? God is allowing it to happen for a reason. Those people that you thought were your friends, that was all hee hee ha ha in your face, they wasn't your friends. God had to reveal them to you. He had to reveal them to you because God is about to take you some places you've never even gone before. He's about to give you some things that not everybody can handle. God is about to bless you. Your heart's desires, you've been in that place for so long, you've been praying, you've been seeking God for so long, and God is about to bless you with those very things that have been on your heart. But first He has to remove some things. He has to take some things away. He has to fill all of those voids and heal all of those broken places. He has to first prepare you. God's just not going to give you anything without making sure that you are ready to receive it. But know that that thing that you're going through, it's not going to break you. It's not set out to destroy you, but it's actually going to make you the person that God has called you to be, the strong. You're going to be a warrior, a prayer warrior. God is teaching you how to pray more. He's teaching you that regardless of what's going on, guess what? I'm in control. And if you would just focus on me, if you would just focus on me instead of what the enemy wants you to think about, what's going on around you, you will know how big I am and how strong and mighty I am. And how that thing that you think is so big is so small to God. It's so small. This is truly a faith walk. Some things you go through, you're not going to see God in it. But we have to learn to see God in our everyday situations. In everything that we go through, we have to learn to see God in it. Seek Him in everything that we do, every decision that we make. Because know this, that everything is not for you. And one thing about it, God is not going to allow you as a child of God to get away with everything that everybody else get away with. You're going to get caught up. Your sins will find you out. Because God is holding you to a greater standard. And it's not to hurt you. God has a plan to prosper you. He wants you to grow in Him. He wants you to seek Him more. He wants you to pray more. So it's not to hurt you. It's not to make you feel some type of way. It's not to make you feel left out, like you're missing out on everything. Because really you're not. People in the world, they may seem like they're getting ahead of you. They may seem like they have everything they want, but guess what? That's how the enemy works. He'll give you everything that you want. Anything that you could possibly dream of, if ever imagine, he will give it to you. Just like that. But guess what? When he gives you something, he's taking something away. And as you keep getting things from him, he's repeatedly taking things away from you. Until after a while, you're going to be so empty. You're going to be so empty. because he took so many things from you. You thought that you was getting what you wanted, when really the enemy had you fooled. But don't worry about the sacrifices you're making. Don't worry about what you lost along the way. When you get to that point where you just want to throw in the towel and just give up, just look back on everything that God has already brought you out of. And that should be enough to encourage you to just keep on going. God says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. That I will go before you every time. So that means in everything that we go through, every season of our life, God will be there with us. He will send people to help us along the way. So you're never alone. Know this, that you have assigned angels fighting just for you. You have your own assigned angels that fight for you daily, day and night. Everywhere you go, your angels follow you. So you're protected. I don't care what situation you may find yourself in, but you're protected. God got you. He has you covered. And you're going to be just fine. But if you would just stay in that place in God, I know it feels like you're missing out on so many things. But know this, that God is shaping you. He is molding you into who He has called you to be. And when He releases you, you're going to be unrecognizable. You're not even going to recognize yourself. There's so many things God has in store for you. There's so many things that He has imparted in you. And when the time is right, He's going to release you to do those very things that He has put in you. God says, I will finish the work in you. I will finish the work in you. You shall live and not die. You will declare the works of the Lord. Your story, what you're going through, it's going to be for God's glory. What you went through, what you came out of, some people didn't even make it out of. But God says you're going to live to tell the story. You're going to set, with your story, you're going to be able to set so many people free. So many people are going to be set free and delivered. So many people are going to find hope through you. But you got to just stay humble. Stay humble. Your work, everything that you've been through, it's not in vain. Everything that you're going through, the sacrifices you're making, it's not in vain. I'm telling you, it is not in vain. God says, I'm allowing you to go through it for a reason. It's for somebody else. God got you on your job for a reason. He has you in certain places for a reason. He has you in certain places for a reason. So continue to be the light, even in darkness, even when you feel like your back is against the wall, even when you feel like you're overpowered, you're outnumbered. And you're never outnumbered, because guess what? If God is for you, who can be against you? Not nobody. So even though we feel like that, we just have to continue to speak the word on everything. When I feel outnumbered, I feel like I'm all alone. God, you said that you would never leave me nor forsake me. You said that if you are for me, who can be against me? When I feel like giving up, I have to remember that God is my strength. And when I can't see my way, I have to know that God is the way. And I have to remember that faith is the evidence of things unseen. You're not going to always see it. You're not going to always see it. So just trust and believe in God. Know that He has your best interests and that He will never forsake you. He will never let you down. Put your trust in Him and He'll never fail you. In Jesus' name, amen.